What do you mean freeze? I am. I clicked on resume game, by the way. I am looking for my... D double. The old dirty double stream. Oh, live. Share. Copy link. Oh, they can see you rage. I can't wait to watch that game. Yeah. What is happening? Should I pause? You're at 1 second on the shot clock. No, I did not. Just trying to get it set up still. Alright, are we all set up? They call me the camera neater. I sent you a link to your text message, by the way.
And the offensive penalty has his back.
Hey, the smoker, I see you.
On a 1st and 10. No, check, Patriot. Now we give to Collins, and he'll get about 4 across the 30.
I'm gonna check your face after every play. Let me see the level of anger on your face after every play.
To establish the running game early.
Alright. You know I love the 3-4. You said what? Oh, it's me viewing if that's what you mean. Oh. I was waiting for you to cut back out left with the quarterback. You actually gave it to him.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
That's all right. You're going to make him work it all the way down the field until you make a mistake. Why'd your screen go off? Oh, there you are. I see you. You're back. Oh, no, you're not. It's paused. Okay.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he stopped immediately there. The former first-round pick, Shea McClellan, in on the stop.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left.
Oh,
it's not incomplete. It's John Brown. And they'll get this well past
I can't see Brandon Prince's face anymore.
23 yards on the play.
What am I going to do?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I want to see the rage on your face.
And they'll run it here. Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On second down. Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
He lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. He let one slip away last week as well. So now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Put the fear into you real quick.
He's going to be a handful.
Put the fear into you real quick.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any
Whatever
time.
helps you sleep at night.
I mean, nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had
I
something
know where to go.
there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of
Okay,
the
you
game.
send everybody,
Let's go
okay.
get right to it.
That's
like
going to go
that.
as a loss of a yard, and it'll
That's how
be
you
second
defend her.
down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught just inside the 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now
Like
for
how
the
you're the
extra
bleacher.
point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Holy shit.
And a fair catch signaled for.
Did they fix fucking weather on this Madden?
And now here
Can we
come the
finally have
Ravens.
weather during our
And
games
last
or
time
not?
the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so
How
that
will
had to
they
be
not
very
fix it,
frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it
Is
again.
there weather during the
You
game?
nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive
Weather.
going, had pushed
Rain,
it past the
snow.
50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their
Ha.
mouth here? They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Detroit! All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Over the middle,
Good hit.
complete. It's Williams.
We're gonna hold on to that
First time
offense.
these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Good! All right, now look at 56.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he'll get up
Yeah,
near
your
the
dude's a
45
dumbass who don't know how to
spot
block.
At the 44. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
All right, now
Well,
look
he
at
did a nice
56.
job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And an alley to run.
Take a hit. Yeah, I didn't spy on you.
And a ball to more first down.
That inspired me
Man,
for the first
defensively,
time
that
ever.
hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Jackson being chased out left. Shrugs him off.
Nice.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson from the shotgun.
Thank you. Holy
Turned
shit.
it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a
Gross
great
it
catch.
would have been
but
if we
real
held on to
difficult
that in
hold
between
on
all
to
my
because
people.
It was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he gets it inside the 35
Call
and
you the
just shy
streaker.
of the 30. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Good, good! Good, good!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Yeah, I fucked that one up. I came in the wrong time.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Good, good! Good, good! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney, Barney!
Jackson will throw again. On the move to his left.
I'm so lucky you didn't fumble.
Inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get
Oh,
3
yeah.
yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons.
That's how you the one those semi-truck to honk at you guys.
Jackson to throw on 2nd down. Out to his, and he'll take it.
That's how you guys smash.
For a Ravens touchdown. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an
Is that your
extra
first
point away from
touchdown?
tying the football
Is that your
game.
first touchdown against me?
And this one through the uprights and good.
Is that your first touchdown? No, you scored one last year. No. Did you score a touchdown last
So
year?
a tie ball game here as the kicks
I think you did. I think you had 10. Yeah, you did. I remember. I'm bringing this out.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Nothing.
And the decision to come out is
Whether or
gonna
not
cost
you
him
scored a
5 as he's
touchdown
taken
last
down
game,
right at the 20.
which you did.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this
What are
game
you
and
doing,
look to next week.
blocker?
Excellent focus.
And he is met at the line of
Dumbass
scrimmage, and he goes
blocker.
down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a
Yeah,
third
where were
and
we
about
supposed to
3
be?
to go. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Bro, get the fuck out of my backfield.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like
What
a
are we
lawn chair.
supposed to do?
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll go deep down the middle and got his man complete. And into the
But
end
they can't cover
zone.
30 seconds, bro.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Two
That's too long.
first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Buying time to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go, KC.
Right there, and it turned
Beat
into
Cleveland for me.
throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun.
That's probably just make the tackle.
And able to break one tackle.
Oh, come on, man. Don't go hurt my guy.
But a nice little gain.
You giving up 3? I'll take them. You know what I mean? I don't mind. Bring on the 3 points. That's my motto.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Detroit! 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 Over!
Oh, I don't think so.
2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have
both plus. That's right. You're gonna be firing Lamar Jackson soon enough. Like, this motherfucker fumble too much.
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 5 out of the scramble, hit 2nd down.
Now,
Oh, the bencher.
He took a possible
Nice to see you, Ben. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
To avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Jackson down, looking to throw on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Are you crediting your defense?
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Ah, you big bitch.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. It makes it a little bit tougher.
See, this is why we need the video camera on, Prince. I need to see your face during this.
Advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down.
Motherfucker.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Oh!
slipped right by him. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place.
I know, that's what keeps you. That's what keeps you going,
But
man.
when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that,
Like
and
Big
have
Ben
explosive
carrying
plays,
this team.
that's often the difference in winning
I
and
don't
losing.
need to.
Those types of plays
We're
that can
competing
knock
this
a
year.
defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
We'll take that.
Touchdown, Steelers. Kerryon Johnson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the
His first
Steelers
career
find a
NFL
way to
touchdown.
stretch their lead.
His first career
Boswell for
NFL
the extra
touchdown.
point.
Number 1.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Thank you,
And
buddy.
it's now 21-7.
Cookie. Alright.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
You better play the computer. It'll be more fun than playing me. This stuff's gonna happen every time you play me. You better relish those computer games. You better relish those computer games. That's gonna be as good as it gets. Or Thomas. You can play Thomas and get some joy. Fuck him up.
I think you are.
You can fuck up Thomas. That'll be fun.
Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
I'm
but you
waiting.
have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
I know, I was thinking he might. I was like, let me just strafe right here and not go for no fucking hit stick and none. You think Kim Jong-un won't assemble a football team to fucking win Super Bowls, but really he will.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Ravens on
They
third down,
they doing more
just
than
1
last
for
year
3
at least.
thus
That's
far.
something, I
This
guess.
time it's 3rd and 3.
Detroit!
Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And
Ha.
this is going to be
You had him.
incomplete.
He was open.
Does look like another
I'll
3
take 3 more points, please.
Got to be able to put together a drive
By all
and keep your
means.
defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Should they call you a surround sound growler?
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He may try and run for this.
I figured you might be passing it to that guy that was open. I should have just stayed with you.
Pickup of 10 yards.
We all know Lamar
Opportunity
Jackson
certainly
can't go.
missed on the defensive side. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Jackson got his man complete.
Okay.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
No
Tackled
big
there.
deal.
Another big gainer that time. This one
Oh,
goes
the
for
mice is fucking
19
with you?
yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
I thought you were gonna cut it back.
Try and get upfield and
I
gain
stopped
additional
and strafed like this bitch is nothing to juke me.
Out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Detroit!
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Smash.
Incomplete. That's Brown. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
What a catch.
Well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to
I'll play
leave
the
the
dookie with you, buddy. Don't worry. Let me just retire Thomas first.
Get on the run, and they're still accurate throwing the
Oh,
And they're well
I
past
should have been
midfield,
gone.
just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Well, after those plays, the offense coordinator has feel like he has balance in his favor. Threw it, then ran it, both for nice chunks of yardage. Now he feels like he's got things going in his direction, but the defense coordinator, this guy's got to balance a little bit. How does he set up, and what does he plan for in the next play? Is there a tendency there he can lock in on and maybe set his defensive call?
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first
You gotta
and
get
10.
there first, my friend.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right.
He was supposed to cut it last night, though. My first incompletion. My first incompletion. Don't you know how late? Don't you know how late it is in career right now?
On second down, Johnson. And
Did he get there? I don't think he got there. Third down.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination
You're really
linebacker.
not.
We saw the linebacker.
They call you the not worried man. Bro, this mine. Super Bowl division, all that. Okay, keep doing that blitz. That's James Conner. That's him. He changed the pace.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Oh, you the sniffer.
Forced out to his left. On the left side, it's McDonald.
Take that, guys.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be
Get this time from halftime run out so you don't be trying nothing slick.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Ooh, my favorite. I don't have a lot of field to work with this time, so that's going to go against me, but still. I see someone right now.
They still can't get it. And it's caught. And he'll be
No, he got it. He got it. He got it. No.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense,
You know what time it is.
being able to see the
Why? Because
One of the disadvantages, when they
I'm
find
giving
those
you a
levels
chance.
where they can hit you with it.
I'm giving you a chance.
Behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Roethlisberger keeps
He got there.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Wow, good job.
Get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They get 2 yards. I'd line right back up
Get
and
to
give
the
it to him
chopper.
again.
2nd and goal from the 1.
They call you the need a halftime bowl hit, man.
He'll get it up the middle.
Wow.
And
Touchdown.
taken down after a short gain as that
What?
takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Bro, he was in like 7
2
times.
minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now a toss. This is Conner. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh, it just made me go for it.
A
Shit.
great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Good hit. Clock movement.
And not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Eluding the pressure right.
Motherfucker.
Near the 45, they'll spot it at the 44.
He should have fumbled.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw on 2nd down. Jackson.
Come on now. Smash him. Get off my back, bro. Get the fuck off my back.
To pick up the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Detroit! Detroit! God!
Now Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Dancing to his third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. This one just shy of midfield to the 49.
That one might have been a tiny bit lucky. That one might have been a tiny bit lucky.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there.
That one maybe.
Today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing.
Bro, what?
Escape and he goes down.
Fuck you, Urban.
That's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just
Urban Meyer looking motherfucker.
Getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do.
My goodness.
This in the 2nd half. Nice first.
There he goes left side. And into the end zone.
Oh,
Touchdown,
my center's injured.
Kerryon Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, it's a time, Bruce.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
What the fuck? Did you see that?
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first
Prince, did you see
possession
that?
of the 2nd half. They're down in
You
this
never
game, a
went
chance
down
for
or
the
got
offense,
stopped or
though,
anything.
to
They
put
just blew the
something on the
whistle.
board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here's Jackson to throw on second down. He's going to air one out. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in.
Gotta get there faster.
Right there. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
You got your one play. It's no 51 bench though. That's what you did, I guess. Come on, linebacker. Do it again.
Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A good pickup there at 22.
I'm gonna stand right here. How about that? How about if I stand right here, Chris?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Bro, what are you doing?
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time.
You think I'm not ready for it because you had a play in between, but I'm ready for it.
On him and holding him to a short gain. Jackson looking to throw on second down.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You waited for a second, guy.
And they work it inside the 15-yard line before
Look at you using strategy and shit.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Being chased down.
Oh my goodness. Trent Dilford.
On the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Jackson buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Good!
Here's Jackson to throw.
He pushed off.
This is caught.
He pushed off.
Baltimore. Chris Moore.
Don't celebrate when you're down 30.
And the Ravens cut into that
He pushed
lead.
off.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see
What's the
how
flag?
determined they are. And another mistake
Yes,
here
it was.
defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
I'll take that.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
You will.
Add on to their lead. And he'll bang that
I
one
know
through.
he's not ready. I know he's not. First day.
Boswell
First
on down
day
to kick this one
retirement.
away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Go ahead, because you ain't beating me. Beat up on the computer. Beat up on the computer if that makes you feel better.
No doubt about it.
Because I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here waiting when you get done playing the computer.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29. Just
you the quarterback right there. You're going to hit 100.
There on the keeper at 2nd down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now Jackson, he's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 3rd and 4. A solid pass breakup that time by Joe Hayden.
Good to see him out there on the field, moving around, playing well. Joe Hayden, if you talk to the NFL guys, when you list the best corners in the game, Joe Hayden's name always comes up for reasons we just saw, just like that.
I thought of it right before you snapped it.
Throw incomplete as well.
The formation looked too familiar.
Open receivers, everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Call you the no-off-seasoner?
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Eric Weddle brings him down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And able to stay on
ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
To about the 33-yard line.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this time, not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers at first. Roethlisberger now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Let's see. Thunder smoke. Okay.
But this time they get him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, it's Johnson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Come on, you got.
He's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Forced out to his left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The Ravens on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Okay, you got me. First time ever. Fuck you.
That time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like.
That's inside the 20.
That's how you just celebrate when down by 50, man.
Touchdown. John Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Johnson. And a flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold them.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. And even 50 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers offense
finally.
continue to pour it on. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They go again with Collins. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Jackson steps away to his left. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And they'll go with the ground attack here. A good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. From midfield now, here's Jackson being chased out left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
He's got a man, it's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. John Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because you're able to find.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
What?
In the middle, it's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Given 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown, 31 yards. And the Ravens turn.
This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because
you,
my
you're
eyes
the one left
are
the
telling me
dude.
something I'm having trouble believing. 5
Yes, you
touchdown
do.
passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
No. You're in game chat. You're in game chat.
And Jackson throwing once more.
I just left the party. That's the only way I could hear you.
For 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16.
Why are you
Here's
making
Tucker
this shit
now
look
out to kick this one
respectable?
away.
I was looking forward to defending this screenshot the
Gets
time.
fielded
Why are
in
you
the
making
end
it look
zone.
respectable?
Now a loose football.
I got it.
And
I got it.
penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Coney Ely in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Drops it underneath for Collins. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
Detroit!
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Crabtree, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline.
See, you think I'm not peeping every time you call this level switch and throw it over the top of Glover Quinn, but I'm watching it, really. And don't you worry, the solution will be here soon enough.
Yeah, hung out to dry a little
Get
bit
it while
there
you
on
can.
the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position,
I'll take
a
Glover
real
myself.
threat. This is
But then I
3rd and
can't
long.
spy him.
Detroit!
I'm gonna throw this bitch off his route and then spy out here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
Nope.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Over! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Jackson now.
He didn't get his feet down. No, he didn't.
Ravens touchdown. Michael Crabtree, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson.
Yes.
His throw incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data
Oh, look,
says that when a
535,
team's
535.
expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
Oh, man.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Coney Ely. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Will they?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kerryon Johnson, 53 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
My defense is
successful.
improved. I didn't want you to retire, so I let you score.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
I ain't want you to retire, so I let
That'll
you
be
have some
taken in
points.
the end zone.
I wasn't done playing with my food yet.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his
I
guys
thought
will
we
set
gotta
up
at least
shop
get off
at
so
the
we can
23-yard
retire
line.
in, you know?
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Detroit!
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd
I'm
and
here.
10. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, now I'm
again.
coming for you.
Flush to his right.
You think I can't do 2 things at once, but I can.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Yeah, I'll take that injury that's coming up. Alright, first I defend him. Then I come spy on you.
Jackson looking to
I
throw
see.
on 3rd.
Oh, see.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Buying time to his left.
What the?
Oh, some strong running. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
I bet you can't.
All right, now, lucky 56.
I bet you
Lucky
can't.
56.
They go play action here on first down.
No.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Don't
Guess
worry
what?
about
It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Oh boy, oh rules.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left.
Nah.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd
Call him a
down.
not catcher.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
To throw is Jackson on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
No.
Time for a break.
You will do no
We're
such
back to
thing,
finish
actually.
this one off after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And
all right, hold on. Let me get this
defense
touchdown
able to
right
come
quick.
up with a stop. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
What a beast.
Yeah, give him 4 yards
252.
there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. James has got it. Complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Bro, you the one scored 9
Roethlisberger to
million
his
points.
big
I gotta make it
target,
look
James, all
respectable
6-7
again now.
of him for a Steeler first down. Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And now out come the Steelers. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach
at least one more. I got to make up for that toss that lost me like 7.
But it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm
just waiting.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers
Tell me the progression point meter.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Ravens taking the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They don't call me that for no reason.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
When I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
You can't even pump up the crowd anymore. What the fuck? That's weak.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, me.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Grover Quinn. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Where's the broom?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?